Human civilization underwent transformations at all times due to the unwavering commitment of human beings to encounter the challenges posed at them and the way they utilized materials found from their environment. The invention of metallic iron out of iron ore marks a huge leap forward in human civilization. The strong and durable metallic iron was key to major changes in the early industrial world. At a later stage, they looked for more flexible metal that is also strong and durable. As a result, the amalgamation of iron and rubber were in the offing. Since then, the remarkable invention paved the way for humankind to reach new vistas of technological advancement. The rubber tree, which originated in the Amazon forest, was brought to Sri Lanka by the colonials as an economic crop. The climatic conditions and soil of the country was extremely appropriate for growing rubber. Since then, rubber has become a significant crop that energizes the country's economy. The market value for rubber during the World War skyrocketed, while the demand decreased by 1952. On the other hand, a difficult time was witnessed in Sri Lanka due to the shortage of rice. The difficulty was overcome as a result of the Rubber Rice Pact that was inked with China and was formulated by R.G. Senanayake. The pact, which lasted for around 30 years, is known to be one of the exemplary trade agreements of the world. Consequent to the invention of automobiles, rubber became one of the most sought-after materials in the industrial world. Rubber is an essential material for vehicle tires and many other spare parts. Using rubber for industrial purposes resulted in rapid change of the technological sector. In the present world, more than 50,000 rubber products can be identified. Over 25 million tons of rubber, both natural and synthetics, are converted to products every year, generating a market value of around $400 billion. It can support birth and prevent unwanted births as well. From birth to death, rubber moves you in comfort, and at the end of the day, even allows you to sleep in comfort. The traditional rubber culture created by the rubber industry, which has prevailed in the country for a long time, can be enriched only through strengthening the industry itself. It is important to introduce the latest technology to the rubber industry and ensure the stability of it. Such initiatives will help to improve the attitudes and livelihood status of the people who are engaged in the rubber industry. Instilling new attitudes to youth would allow room to attract more newcomers to the rubber industry and ensure a bright future for the sector. The responsibility of this national endeavor needs to be shouldered by the Ministry of Plantation Industries, Department of Rubber Development. The technological know-how will be given by the Rubber Research Institute in this connection. The government has initiated extending rubber cultivation to non-traditional regions, beginning from Monaragala. New rubber plantations will expand to the northern and eastern provinces. The people of the Monaragala district speak of a microclimate that is changing for the better and increased income opportunities. Obtaining higher yields from the existing rubber plantations is also an essential factor to consider. Programs to distribute improved rubber saplings, introduce rain guard systems, acquaint with the latest technology, as well as the provision of training and granting of funds to the rubber industry are continuing. A mature rubber tree of good quality can be tapped for 30 years. Chemically treated rubber timber, which is also called Asian oak, has an attractive color and a greater value. It can be used to manufacture furniture, which has a great demand in the West. Rubber plantations are eco-friendly and are a close alternative to natural forests. The rubber trees absorb carbon dioxide and keep the environment healthy, eventually protecting the environment. It can be noted that rubber-related industries are present in every corner of the country, ranging from small-scale enterprises to the self-employed. In addition, several rubber-related mega-scale manufacturing facilities can be found in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has become a leading solid rubber tire manufacturer in the world, presently with a near 30% market share. Sri Lanka has also been able to secure a top place for the manufacturing of rubberized tracks that are used for caterpillars. The basic material used to produce gloves is centrifuged latex. Sri Lanka has become the world's 5th largest glove manufacturer. The technological advancement of the human civilization spearheads hand in hand with different inventions of rubber products. A good example is the tiny balloon used in angioplasty that saves heart patients, invented by a Sri Lankan. Even in a post-independent context, we still export rubber we produce as a raw material. The country has exported 16,166 metric tons of rubber during the last year. Rubber is exported as RSS, crepe, TSR, solid and latex. The country earned over $30 million as income from rubber exports. If the same volume of rubber can be exported as finished products, we could earn over $240 million as foreign exchange. Sri Lanka was the cradle for natural rubber production in Asia. It should determine Sri Lanka as Asia's hub for rubber-related production in the near future. We have the highest quality rubber. We have the capability to increase rubber yields. We have a well-experienced and skilled labor force. Mother Nature has blessed us with the strength to be the most competitive rubber producer in the world market, generating more jobs for our countrymen. It is the point stressed by the Rubber Master Plan. Yes, rubber is a material that has an elasticity to go further. If we are ready, the new rubber age will usher a new dawn to the country, making the land richer and rejuvenating our motherland.